Hello everyone, welcome back to Knock Knock Air Education, and I hope all of you are doing good. So today we have to study a topic which is the area under the curve. So we will understand what we have to do in this topic, area under the curves. Okay. So if you have visited the official website to check the previous year question papers, you might have seen that there are few questions which have been asked from the topic area under the curves. Regularly they don't ask such topic, like they ask from change of order of integration, Leibniz rule. From area generally they do not ask it regularly, but sometimes they ask it. So it is important for us to understand how to find the area under the curves. So what does it mean? It simply means that you will be given few curves, and then by drawing those curves you will get a region which will be bounded by these curves, and you need to find the area of that region. So in simple meaning, area, the formula for the area is dx dy over a domain D, and this domain D will be bounded by the, or will be formed by the intersection of the curves which will be given to you. Okay, so as I have told you in the first class of the double integration, where I have taught you the very basic concepts about double integration, that it is a simply a question from where, from a topic that was a domain specific regions. Okay, in this case you have to find the value of this double integration over the domain D. It means what? You have to find out the limits. It means we will take the concept from that lecture. So suppose this is our region of integration. Okay, so if this is our region of integration, what we will do? We will simply, if we want the limit of x in terms of y, we will draw a strip which is parallel to what? Parallel to x axis. Okay, so suppose it goes from x is equals to f of y to x is equals to g of y, and then this is the bottommost part, say y is equals to c, and this is the topmost part, say y is equals to d. So you are now understanding, okay, the limit goes from x is equals to f of y to g of y, and that is from left to right. We'll keep that thing also in mind throughout the whole course, that we will always keep the limits from left to right and then from bottom to top, and this is going to be your dx dy. One other way to do is that you want to find out the limit of y in terms of x, so you will draw a strip which is parallel to y axis, and then you will keep the limits from bottom to top, left to right. Okay, but what you have to remember here is that this formula, whenever we have to find out the area under any curves, we have to use this formula, and then we will find out the limits by using our concept. We will draw a strip either parallel to x axis or parallel to y axis, and then we will keep the limits by the logic from left to right and bottom to top. If you are clear with these concepts, then it is very easy for you to find out the area. Okay, and this is a topic which you will understand more with the help of the questions instead of the theoretical part. So let's just do few questions so that you can develop a better understanding what kind of questions they ask. Okay, so suppose first question that I gave all of you is area enclosed by the curves. You have y square is equals to x, and then you have y square is equals to 2x minus 1 lying in the first quadrant. Okay, lying in the first quadrant is, and here you are also being given the options. The options you have 1 by 6, then B option 1 by 4, C option you got 1 by 2, and D option you got 1 by 3. Okay, so what you will do here, you will just look at the curves that are being given to you. Y square is equals to x and y square is equals to 2x minus 1. You will draw them and you will see which area is enclosed by these curves. Okay, and then you will find out those area. So you know that this is a parabola. Okay, and this is a parabola whose vertex is 0 0. This is a parabola whose vertex is 1 by 2 comma 0. So we will try to draw the curves. Okay, so this is our y square is equals to x. Fine. Then at 1 by 2 comma 0 also we have a parabola. It goes like this. but you see that overall you will see that this is the area bounded by both the curves. But they have mentioned something, and what they have mentioned, they said that the area that has been enclosed by the curves in the first quadrant, it means we will be working where? We will be working here in the first quadrant only. Okay, so now you will keep your formula for the area, that is area is equals to dx dy, and then you have to find out the limits. But for the limits, it is very important for you to find out the point of intersection, obviously, because we will need this point. Okay, so x is equals to 2x minus 1. Since x comma y, that is the point of intersection, will satisfy both the curves, you will keep y is equals to y, and then y square equal to y square, and keep like this. So what you are getting? You are getting x is equals to 1, because you will shift x this side and 1 this side. X is equals to 1, keep anywhere, either in y square is equal to 2x minus 1 or y square is equal to x. You will be getting y square is equal to 1, which will give you plus minus 1. But since we are in the first quadrant, we will be choosing y is equal to 1. So this point is going to be what? 1 comma minus 1, because we are getting y square is equals to 1. Fine. But हमें उस पर ध्यान ही नहीं देना, क्योंकि हम फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट में काम कर रहे हैं. अब देखो, मैंने बोला था ना, जिन बच्चों ने पहले वाले लेक्चर्स अटेंड कर लिए हैं, आगे आने वाले टॉपिक उनके लिए बहुत आसान हो जाएंगे. कैसे? अब हमें लिमिट निकालनी है. ठीक है, कुछ बच्चे क्या करेंगे, पैरेलल टू वाई एक्सिस स्ट्रिप ड्रॉ करना पसंद करेंगे. बट देन आई टोल्ड यू कि जब आप पैरेलल टू वाई या पैरेलल टू एक्स कभी भी स्ट्रिप ड्रॉ करो, यू हैव टू कीप वन थिंग इन माइंड कि जब भी आप जो स्ट्रिप ड्रॉ कर रहे हो, वो एक कर्व से दूसरे कर्व पे जो जा रही है, दैट कर्व्स शुड रिमेन सेम, ऐसा चूज़ करो. अगर नहीं हो रहा है देन तो फिर हमको रीजन को डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा. यहाँ पे देखो, रीजन आपका 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड हो जा रहा है. ठीक है, फिर आपको इस पॉइंट जो कि आपका 1/2, 0 है, तो 0 से 1/2 में आपकी ये स्ट्रिप आएगी, 1/2 से 1 में ये स्ट्रिप आएगी. तो हमें ये सारा काम इतना 2 पार्ट में डिवाइड करके क्यों करना, जब हमारा काम एक ही पार्ट में हो जा रहा है. कैसे? देखो, अगर आप पैरेलल टू एक्स एक स्ट्रिप ड्रॉ कर रहे हो, सी, तो आपके जो कर्व हैं वो सेम ही रहेंगे. आप इस स्ट्रिप को पूरे रीजन में कहीं पे भी जाके शिफ्ट कर दो, इधर इन द टॉप और इन द बॉटम, कहीं पे भी शिफ्ट करो, ये कर्व कहाँ जाएगा? हमेशा x इज इक्वल्स टू वाई स्क्वायर से इट विल गो x इज इक्वल्स टू वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 1/2, यहीं जाएगा ये. और y बॉटम से टॉप देखोगे तो कहाँ जा रहा है? 0 से 1 पे जा रहा है. तो बस एरिया का फॉर्मूला हमें मिल गया. लेफ्ट टू राइट मतलब वाई स्क्वायर से कहाँ जाएंगे हम? वाई स्क्वायर प्लस 1/2 पे. एंड हमें बॉटम से टॉप जाना है, यानी y इज इक्वल टू 0 टू हम कहाँ जाएंगे? y इज इक्वल्स टू 1 पे. तो अगर आप इसको दूसरे तरीके से करते तो भी पॉसिबल हो जाता, बट उस केस में 2 पार्ट में इस इंटीग्रेशन को हमें ऐसे डिवाइड करना पड़ता. तो वाई टू मेक द थिंग्स कॉम्प्लिकेटेड व्हेन वी कैन सॉल्व इट इन अ सिंपल वे. ओके, सो नाउ व्हाट वी विल डू, इनिशियली वी विल इंटीग्रेट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. So it is going to be y square, then this is your y square plus 1/2, and this is your dy. Then what we got? Y is equals to 0 to 1. Here we will be having y square plus 1/2 minus y square dy. Okay, so now you see, once we will solve it, what we are getting? 0 to 1, it is going to be 1 minus y square by 2 dy. Fine. So now you just integrate it, 1/2y from 0 to 1 minus 1/2. Here we have y cube by 3, 0 to 1. Okay, this is what we are getting. It came out to be 1/2 minus 1/6. So you see that it is going to be like this, 2/6, that is 1/3. So the answer for this question, that is the area of this region, suppose I am naming it as OAB, then the area of the region OAB came out to be what? 1/3. So D is the correct option for this question. So hope now with the help of one question you understood how to find out the area enclosed by the number of curves which have been given to us. Okay, so let's do one more question based on this only. Question number 2 that we will be doing is, we have to find out the area bounded by the curves y square is equals to x, and then we have x square is equals to y is. Options are also being given to you. 1 by 3, then you have 2 by 3, C option you have 4 by 3, and D option you have 5 by 3. Okay, so again what we will do, we will draw our area which is being bounded by these two curves. So what it is going to be, first of all we will draw this y square is equals to x, then we will draw x square is equals to y. Okay, so as we can see, the area bounded between both the curves is this, obviously, because it is the bounded region between them. So we have to find out the area of this region. Fine. So first of all what we will do, we will find out the point of intersection for both the curves, because that is very important. So y square is equals to x, and we kept the value of what, y as x square. So it will give you what, x square, and this, so x to the power 4 minus x is equal to 0. So what you will get, x cube minus 1. So you are getting x is equal to 0 and x is equals to 1. Rest the values you will get as imaginary. So this is going to be 0, and now you keep y square is equals to x. In place of x you keep x is equal to 0, you will get 0. You keep x is equals to 1, you will be getting 1. Okay, so this is going to be our point of intersections. In this case you have to find out the area. It is very simple. You will write down the formula dx dy. Now in this case it is up to you that whether you want to find out the limit of x in terms of y or y in terms of x, because in both the ways the strip that you will draw is going to be what, is going to be same throughout the region, even if you shift it. Okay, so what we will do, we will draw a strip parallel to y-axis, because we don't want to keep square root and all that. So it is going from where to where, x is equals to, okay, this is your y. So we are going from y is equals to x square to where we are going, this is y square is equals to x. It means y is equals to root x. You can draw a strip parallel to x also, you will get the same answer. So what is the limit of y? Limit of y is from x square to root x, and the limit of x is from where to where, go from left to right. On the leftmost part of the region we have x is equal to 0, and on the rightmost part we have x is equals to 1. Now we will just integrate with respect to y first. So this is going to be what, this is going to be from x square to root x dx. So here we are getting 0 to 1, root x minus x square dx. Now we will integrate this. So we are getting x to the power 3 by 2, because 1 by 2 plus 1 3 by 2, and here we'll get 2 by 3, then minus x cube by 3, and this is from 0 to 1. So we got 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3, answer came out to be 1 by 3. So for this question also the answer is coming out to be 1 by 3. So the questions from area part are generally very easy. You just have to draw a region. If you are able to draw the region or the area bounded by the curves, then you are, it is very easy for you to solve it, because you just have to use the formula double integral dx dy. Okay, so let's do few more questions to understand this topic a little more. Question number 3. Question number 3 is the area of the region of the planar region bounded by the curves x is equals to 6y square minus 2 and x is equals to 2y square is. Okay, and the options are also given to you, root 2 by 3, then you have 2 root 2 by 3, C option you have 4 root 2 by 3, and D option you have root 2. And for your kind information, this question is from the question paper 2015. Fine, and सेक्शन ए में 2 मार्क्स में पूछा गया है ये प्रॉब्लम. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि इस टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं इसलिए, बट ऐसे रेगुलरली नहीं पूछते हैं, कभी कभी पूछते हैं. दैट इज वाई वी हैव टू लर्न दिस टॉपिक. फाइन. So they said the area of the planar region bounded by the curves this and this. Okay, what we will do, we will just draw the region of integration or the area bounded by the curves, and then we will see. So the first curve that is being given to you is x is equals to 6y square minus 2. That means x plus 2 is equals to 6y square. Fine. So this is going to be what? This is going to be a parabola, but whose vertex is what? Minus 2 comma 0. So this parabola is going to be like this. Fine. But we also have to find out the point of intersections, okay, because that is very important for us. And we will find them. X is equals to 2y square is also there. So x is equals to 2y square, it means y square is equals to x by 2. So it is somewhere going to be like this. Okay, it is going to be like this. So now the region or the area which has been bounded by these two curves is obviously this. We can see, right, like this. So now what we will do, we will try to find out first the point of intersection and then these 2 points. Okay, so in this curve, if your we are keeping like x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, what we are getting? 6y square minus 2 is equal to 0. It means 6y square is equals to 2, y square is equals to 1 by 3. So we got y is equals to plus minus 1 by root 3. Okay, so this point we are getting as 0 comma 1 by root 3 and 0 comma minus 1 by root 3. Now you will be asking, ma'am, why are you calculating these point of intersection? So I am calculating it. Why? Because once I will find out the limit, I know I have to go from the bottommost point of the region to the topmost point. So in these 2 points, I have to know that which is going to be the topmost, because sometimes this is a freehand sketching. So sometimes we can do a mistake while drawing the curve, which one is a little bit on the lower side or which one is on the little bit upper side. That's why I'm finding out the point to get a clarity, to find out the bottommost and the topmost points. Fine. Next, what I have to do, I have to find out the point of intersections. So 6y square is equals minus 2 is equals to 2y square. What I will be getting? 4y square is equals to 2. It means y square is equals to 1 by 2. So we got y is equals to plus minus 1 by root 2. Fine. So it means this point came out to be, and we will not calculate what is the value of x. I just need y. Why I am doing this, I will tell you. Now you see here, if you want to find out the area, okay, so you will write down your formula, that is area is equals to dx dy. Now you will go to find out the limits. That's great. But if you will draw a strip which is parallel to y-axis, see what is happening. Your region is being divided into multiple parts. See, like this. It is happening now. It is going from there to here, then from here to here. So instead of doing this thing, what I want to do, I will draw a strip which is parallel to what? Parallel to x-axis. Now if I shift this strip anywhere in the region, you see that this is going from where to where? From x is equal to 6y square minus 2 to x is equals to 2y square. And the region is not being divided into 2 or 3 parts. So it is a simple thing for me to do it with respect to x. And that is why I have not calculated these x. Why? Because the limit of x I have already got from 6y square minus 2 to where? It is going to y square. So we want the limit of y. So for the limit of y, I want to go from bottom to top. Then why to go for x? Okay, so see, this is our minus 1 by root 3 and this is our minus 1 by root 2. So which one is going to be the bottommost? I hope all of you can get this answer, that which one is going to be bottommost. Obviously this 1 by root 2. And in this case also, which one is going to be 1 by root 2. Okay? So minus 1 by root 2 plus minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2 is going to be the limit of y. Now we will just do what? We will find out the integral value. Minus 1 by root 2 to 1 by root 2. X के रिस्पेक्ट में किया हमने 6y square minus 2. This is 2y square and then we got dy. So this is minus 1 by root 2 to plus 1 by root 2. 2y square minus 6y square. So it is going to be like this, 2 minus 4y square dy. Now you see that this is a even function. So from minus a to a I can make 2 times 0 to a. That means 0 to 1 by root 2. और एक चीज़ और, यहाँ से हम 2 और कॉमन कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो यहाँ क्या मिलेगा, 1 माइनस 2y स्क्वायर dy. और अब हम इसको कर लेंगे क्या, इंटीग्रेट. So 4, this is y minus 2y cube by 3. Then we got 0 to 1 by root 2. Okay, so this came out to be 4. Then we are getting 1 by root 2 minus 2 by 3 and 1 by root 2 का हम क्यूब करेंगे तो 1 by 2 root 2 ही हमें मिलेगा. So this 2 will also get cancelled out. Fine. Up what we can do, we can take this 1 by root 2 common and this is going to be 1 minus 1 by 3. So it is going to be 2 by 3 और यहाँ पे हमारे पास 2 by 3 और यहाँ पे हमें root 2 ऑलरेडी रखा हुआ है तो आंसर क्या होगा, 4 root 2 by 3. Fine. So let's just okay, so here you see that your option C is correct, that is 4 root 2 by 3. So this was a question from the question paper of 2015 section A, 2 marks. Okay, so it's better you learn this topic because whenever they want to ask, they can ask such kind of question. Fine, so let's do one more question and see what they are asking in the exam. So the next question number 4, let me write it down, then I will tell you from which year it is. The area bounded by and there are many more questions that I want to discuss with all of you, but the point is there are some questions where we will be using polar form and I have not taught you the polar form. That's why I'm just skipping those questions. Once I'll cover them, then you can solve the questions very easily. Even this question also we will solve it with the help of polar form, but there is not very much complications in this, so that's why I'm discussing it. Straight lines, y is equals to x and then you have y is equals to 0 is. Options are also given to you, that is 3 times pi by 2 plus 1 by 4. B option you have 3 times pi by 4 plus 1 by 2. C option you have 2 times pi by 4 plus 1 by 3. D option you have 2 times pi by 3 plus 1 by 4. Okay, so I am discussing these questions just to give you an idea that these kind of questions are also being asked in the exam. This is from the question paper 2020 and section A, 2 marks. Okay, so it means question comes from this topic, so you have to learn it. So first we will try to draw the curves and then we'll see which area is being bounded by these curves. Okay, so the curves that are being given to you are x square plus y square is equals to 2x. Okay, then x square plus y square is equals to 4x, and then they have given you lines, y is equals to x and y is equals to 0. So if you see this x square minus 2x, you can plus minus 1 do. Okay, so what you are seeing, x minus 1 whole square plus y square minus 1 equal to 0. That means x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equals to 1. Okay, so this is a circle whose center is 1 comma 0 and the radius is 1. In this case, x square minus 4x plus y square is equal to 0. So you have to make the perfect square. So minus 4x, what you will do, you will divide it by 2 and then you will square the quantity and add and subtract. Fine. So here what you are getting, x minus 2 whole square. Fine. Then plus y square minus 4 equal to 0. You got x minus 2 whole square plus y square is equals to 4. It means this is a circle whose center is 1 comma 0. Okay, and radius is 1, and this is a circle whose center is 2 comma 0 and radius is 2. And then we have two lines, y is equals to 0 and y is equal to 0. So now we will draw them and we will see what is the area that is being bounded by these curves. So see, this is our region, what we are getting. This is our line, y is equals to 0. Then they have said y is equals to x line. Then we were getting a circle and that circle was of center 1 comma 0 and radius 1. Then the another one we got at the center 2 comma 0 and radius is going to be equals to 2. Okay, so since this is 1 comma 0 center and radius is 1, so obviously this is going to be 2 comma 0 and its radius is 4, so it is going to be what, your 4 comma 0. So this is how we are getting the curves that they have set. Now they said that your the area is being bounded by which lines, y is equal to 0, then your okay, this is so sorry, this is your y is equal to 0 because this is your x-axis, fine, and this was your y-axis. So you have to find out the area, and then what you have to do, you have to find out the area of that region that is being bounded by these curves. So you see one thing, that this is our y is equal to x line, this is y is equal to 0, this is a circle of radius 1 comma 0 and this is a circle of radius 2 comma 0. So can we say that okay, this is our region of integration? I hope now all of you are getting that this is our region of integration, fine. So now what we have to do, we have to find out the limit. So a formula for the area is what? Formula for the area is dx dy, but it will be very difficult for us to find it out in with the help of the Cartesian form. So we will transform it into polar form. So dx dy is going to be equal to r d theta. Even those students who don't know that how dx dy is equal to r d theta, don't worry, I'll teach you a topic that is called as the change of variable. There I will tell you that this is the value of the modulus of Jacobian that we are getting. Okay, so now we want the value of what, r and theta as a limits. So what are going to be that? So you see one thing, that if you want to find out the value of theta, this y is equal to 0 line makes an angle of theta degree. Okay, so theta is going to be from where to where? From this 0. Okay, so value of theta is going to be what, 0, and this y is equal to x line makes what angle with the x axis? Obviously pi by 4. So can we say that our theta is going to be from 0 to pi by 4? Why? Because y is equal to 0 line obviously makes 0 angle with the x axis, and then y is equal to x line makes pi by 4 angle with the x axis. So now we will find out the limits of r. So in this case, most of you will say that ma'am, the limit of r is going to be from 1 to 2. Why? Because the radius of first circle, that is yellow circle, is 1 and the radius of the bluish circle is 2. So it is going to be like this. But no, you have to keep this thing in your mind, that that was the case when the center of the circle is 0 0. But here the center of the circle has been shifted from 0 0 to 1 0 and 2 comma 0 respectively. So what we will do in this case, and all of you also know that since the circle is on x axis, we have a equation of the circle r is equals to d cos theta, where d is the diameter of the circle. Fine. So the first circle that we have, x minus 1 whole square plus y square is equals to what? Is equals to 1. So in this case we will write down r is equal to d cos theta. D is the diameter. Since your radius is 1, so diameter is going to be 2. And the second circle that you have is x minus 2 whole square plus y square is equal to 2 square. In this case r is equal to d cos theta. 2 is your radius, so diameter is going to be 4. So if you draw a strip like this, so you can see that your r is going from where to where? Your r is going from 2 cos theta to r is equals to 4 cos theta. Okay, so those who are not getting it, you will understand it once I will teach you polar form. So अगर आपने 1 से 2 लगा दी, then तो गलत होना ही है, ठीक है? Like this. Now what you will do? You will just solve it. 0 to pi by 4. Then this is going to be r square by 2 and limit लगा दोगे आप 2 cos theta से 4 cos theta and this is going to be d theta. इसीलिए शायद ये क्वेश्चन पूछा ही गया था, क्योंकि आप में से बहुत सारे बच्चे गलतियाँ कर देते इसकी लिमिट्स में. दैट इज़ वाई दे हैव आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन. You have to understand that whenever the center shifts from the origin, you have to use these equation. r is equal to d sin theta भी यूज़ करते हैं अगर यही y एक्सिस पे बना होता. ठीक है, तो ये क्या आया? r square by 2 2 cos theta to 4 cos theta. Now we will solve it in another slide. So area is going to be your 0 to pi by 4 और यहाँ पे जब आपने लगाई लिमिट तो क्या बना, 4 स्क्वायर कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा, 4 स्क्वायर कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा माइनस what you are getting, that is 2 square cos square theta, 2 square cos square theta, this is your divided by 2 d theta. So now you see this is your 16 and this is your 4, so 16 minus 4 is your 12 divided by 2 is 6, so 6 0 to pi by 4 cos square theta d theta. Okay, now we'll solve it further. We will keep this cos square theta is what, 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 to solve it, then 0 to pi by 4 d theta, so it will give us what, 3, and then you will integrate 1 so you will get theta, you will integrate cos 2 theta so you will get sin 2 theta by 2, and the limit is going to be from 0 to pi by 4. So what it came out to be 3, then here you got pi by 4 plus 1 by 2. So you see sin 2 theta, in place of theta you will get pi by 4, so you will get sin pi by 2, and that is 1. So 3 times pi by 4 plus 1 by 2. 3 times pi by 4 plus 1 by 2, that is B option. Okay, so in this case what you have to understand is just about the limits that I have told you, and you will keep the equation of the circle in polar form, and then you can get the answer. And why this happened, because the center has been shifted from origin to any other point. Okay, so that was the question that was asked in question paper of 2020. Okay, now we will do one question, and that is not a previous year question paper, that is I am giving you from my end. So the question is, find the area between the curves y is equals to sin x and y is equals to cos x, and the lines x is equals to 0 and x is equals to pi by 2. Okay, so you have to find out the area that is being bounded between y is equals to sin x and y is equals to cos x, and the two lines x is equals to 0 and x is equals to pi by 2. So what we will do, we will first try to draw the curves y is equals to sin x, y is equals to cos x, then these two lines, and then we will see that what is our region जिसका हमें एरिया निकालना है. ओके, सो ये तो हो गया हमारे पास x इज इक्वल्स टू 0, दैट इज़ y एक्सिस, और x इज इक्वल्स टू पाई बाई 2 अभी हम ड्रॉ करेंगे, बट उससे पहले बस हम साइन x का ग्राफ ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं. दिस इज़ आर ग्राफ ऑफ साइन x. ओके, थोड़ा सा इधर उधर हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है. एंड देन हमारे पास y इज इक्वल्स टू कॉस x का भी हमें ग्राफ चाहिए, सो हम y इज इक्वल्स टू कॉस x का भी ग्राफ यहीं पे ड्रॉ कर लेते हैं, ठीक है, ऐसे कुछ. अब यहाँ पे आपको बोला है दैट हमें x इज इक्वल्स टू 0 से x इज इक्वल्स टू पाई बाई 2 तक करना है. तो आपको पता है दैट साइन पाई बाई 2 1 होता है और कॉस पाई बाई 2 क्या होता है, 0 होता है. इसका मतलब हमारे पास x इज इक्वल्स टू पाई बाई 2 वाली जो लाइन है वो यहीं से जा रही है ना, इधर ही कहीं से जा रही है, यहाँ से, ऐसा कुछ. ओके, सो ये हो गई हमारे पास क्या, x इज इक्वल्स टू पाई बाई 2 लाइन. Now what I have to do, I have to see and the region that is being bounded by all these things that have been given. So see, x is equals to 0, sin x cos x, x is equals to pi by 2 sin x cos x. So obviously this is going to be the region they have been asking about to find out the area. I hope it is visible to all of you over here. Okay, so this is they are talking about from x is equal to 0 to x is equals to pi by 2 and sin x and cos x. Okay, so if I want to find out the area, I'll keep the formula dx dy. Now you see, if I want to find out the area, so I will draw a strip either parallel to x axis, parallel to y axis. But if I will draw a strip parallel to x axis, then it will be divided into 4 parts. But if I am drawing a strip which is parallel to what, parallel to y axis, तो हमें इस पूरे रीजन को 2 पार्ट में ही करना पड़ रहा है. और ये वाला पॉइंट आप सबको पता है क्या होगा, पाई बाई 4, क्योंकि दोनों की वैल्यू 1/√2 सेम उसी पॉइंट पे होती है. ठीक, तो अब हम क्या करेंगे, अब हम इसका एरिया निकालेंगे. तो ये कैसा आएगा, सपोज डी रीजन था वो पूरा, ठीक है. तो पहले वाले केस में जब x हमारे पास कहाँ से कहाँ गया है, x हमारे पास 0 से π/4 गया हुआ है, ठीक है। तो y कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है, आप देखो ये वाला जो कर्व था वो y इज इक्वल्स टू साइन एक्स था, राइट, और जो ये वाला कर्व है हमारे पास वो y इज इक्वल्स टू कॉस एक्स है। तो कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है, साइन एक्स से कॉस एक्स जा रहा है, y इज इक्वल टू साइन एक्स टू y इज इक्वल्स टू कॉस एक्स, एंड दिस केम आउट टू बी dx dy। देन अब हमें तो π/2 तक जाना है ना, तो जब हमारे पास x π/4 से π/2 है तब y कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है, देखो आप, तब ये cos x से sin x जा रहा है, cos x to sin x, and this is dx dy। okay, so now we will just solve it। so area क्या आया हमारे पास, पहले पार्ट में x from 0 to π/4 था और हमने y के रिस्पेक्ट में किया, y की लिमिट हमने क्या लगाई थी, sin x to cos x dx, देखते यही है या sin x to cos x। अब अगले पार्ट में हमने x की लिमिट क्या लगाई हुई है, π/4 से π/2, और यहाँ पे हमारे पास कहाँ से कहाँ गया था, y गया था cos x to sin x, जो कि ये रहा cos x to sin x। अब बस हमें क्या करना है, निकालना ही है वैल्यू। तो यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा, 0 to π/4, देन वी विल गेट cos x माइनस sin x dx, फाइन। और फिर यहाँ पे हमारे पास क्या है, π/4 to π/2, एंड वी गॉट sin x माइनस cos x dx। और अब हमें क्या करना है, इंटीग्रेट कर देना है, ठीक है, करते हैं। cos x का आएगा sin x माइनस cos x प्लस बन जाएगा, एंड ये आएगा क्या, 0 to π/4 प्लस sin x का माइनस cos x, एंड cos x का क्या है, वही रहेगा, तो माइनस हमने बाहर कर दिया और ये कर दिया हमने π/4 से π/2। तो अब देखो π/4 पे दोनों की वैल्यू सेम है, 1/√2 1/√2, ठीक है। और जब 0 रखेंगे तो sin 0 0 cos 0 1 आ जाएगा, ठीक है। यहाँ देखो π/2 पे cos π/2 इज 0, एंड देन sin π/2 कितना है 1, माइनस π/4 पे दोनों हमने क्या देंगे, 1/√2 देंगे। अब जब हम इसको सॉल्व करें तो दिस केम आउट टू बी 2/√2 -1, और यहाँ पे देखो प्लस साइन के साथ क्या आ जाएगा, 2/√2। तो क्या मिला हमें, 2/√2 माइनस का 2, दैट इज √2 - 2। तो ये आ गया हमारे पास क्या, आंसर इस क्वेश्चन का, ठीक है। सो यहाँ पे एक काम और कर सकते हो, क्या कर सकते हो यहाँ पे कि ओके एक मिनट, ये 2/√2 को हम ऐड करेंगे, इट विल गिव अस 2 × 2/√2, तो यहाँ पे 2 × √2 - 1 होगा, तो वी विल टेक 2 कॉमन, सो आई थिंक वी कैन गेट √2 - 1, या सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द आंसर, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली एरिया यहाँ पे नेगेटिव आ जाता, तो वही देख के समझ आया, यहाँ पे एक 2 छूट गया, ठीक है। सो दिस वॉज द कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक। तो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी आ सकते हैं। सो दिस वॉज अ क्वेश्चन दैट आई गेव यू, बट अब एक क्वेश्चन मैं आप लोगों के लिए छोड़ रही हूँ एज अ होमवर्क, जिसको मैं अगली क्लास में एक्सप्लेन करूँगी। आपके पास 2 कर्व हैं, y = x² एंड y = x³। इन दोनों से बाउंड होने वाला जो रीजन है, आपको उसका एरिया फाइंड आउट करना है। ओके, आई एम नॉट राइटिंग द कंप्लीट क्वेश्चन, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू द कर्व्स y = x² and y = x³, and you have to find out the area of the region that is being bounded by these 2 curves. Okay, so that's it about this class. Thank you so much. And in this class itself I have completed the topic area, and whatever questions are still left which I want to discuss with all of you, I am not discussing them just because I have not taught you polar form. Once I'll finish polar form, I myself will take a lecture where all the questions which I have left, I'll cover all of them. Okay, so thank you.